So let's go take a look at what an typical enterprise command center use case may look like, right? So if you look at the bottom layer here, there are all kinds of infrastructure elements, and there may be point tools that got deployed on top of this infrastructure elements. Maybe there is a point tool for network monitoring. There may be a point tool that is deployed for storage. There may be a point tool that is deployed for a given ERP application that is getting monitored to determine how the ERP application is performing, right? Those tools are we call that, as point tools that got deployed in that environment. Now, those point tools all need to come and integrate into an integrated command center in the form of bringing those alerts and events and metrics that are getting gathered into a single application-centric command center framework. In this capacity, gone are the days where one could build this command center with a 4 million 4-year implementations kind of a thing. The applications themselves are evolving very fast, and these command centers need to be assembled in a very agile manner where the applications and the infrastructure components, as they are changing, the command center should be able to automatically determine and bring the visibility into what is going underneath. So on top of this command center, the existing system administrator-oriented focused tower teams, along with application and services teams that coexist with the infrastructure tower teams, coexist and ultimately give business and unit focused application and service dashboards that the business units can determine what's going on. So the capability of the command center here is being able to bring various elements of infrastructure and point tools and application-oriented monitoring together into an integrated framework. But that's nothing new. But how you assemble that framework, how the framework reacts to application-centric, service-centric dashboards to the business unit is the new way of IT acting like a service provider to the business units. That's the crux of what enterprise command center and enterprise command centers demands from the business units are. The operations framework with which the business units are going to react to a command center will be completely different. The processes are different. The traditional CMDB-driven approaches are completely different. In many ways, in this new world, the traditional CMDBs, to a large extent, are, at the best cases, they are lightweight CMDBs. Gone are the days where one cares about, how much memory is sitting on a line card in a mainframe, right? Those days are gone. This is all virtualized on-demand computing that is coming together. So as a result, the traditional CMDB elements may not make sense, but how this new age lightweight CMDB coexisting with the various point monitoring tools along with the application-centric tools to build and bring the visibility of application service dashboards to the business units is the crux of what an enterprise command center brings